to mute your microphones and take a seat. Let's do what we do. Warrior Wednesday. Wednesdays, we do work a little harder. We do a little bit more of an active practice. And of course, there's always the invitation to modify whatever you need to modify. So once you find this comfortable seat, move around until you feel the ground beneath you. Sit tall. And in this tall seat you found, just press your hands into your legs, root yourself down here. If you're comfortable, close your eyes and bring your attention inside. Inside of however busy your morning has been, inside of noises, smells, tastes, what you see, come inside of your senses. The practice of pratyahara is refusing to let our senses pull us away from our center. So closing eyes is a really quick way to just kind of let one sense be muted. And then when we hear a sound, it's refusing to be pulled in the direction of that sound with our thoughts. Awareness here of breath and our body. And the more we practice this, the quicker we can get here. A practiced yogi can come to center in just one breath, no matter what's going on outside. So find that place in you and reside here. Abide here. I'd like you to bring your left hand to your heart. And this kind, gentle gesture. Today, we're going to practice with the word kindness. Kindness to ourselves, kindness to others, kind living in the world. And this is the practice of metta. M-E-T-T-A. Metta meditation is the meditation of loving kindness. So in this gesture, with your hand to your heart, I'd like you to commit to practice kindness to yourself as you're on your mat today. And that might mean stepping back from something that is too hard or painful or extremely uncomfortable, even though your ego says push through. It might be pushing forward, giving yourself permission to do more, to work into strength, to try something new. Moment by moment, let's just examine what feels like kindness to myself in this practice. So release your hand, let your arms float down to your sides. Turn the palms open, chest open, and inhale the arms high. Interlace your hands, press your palms to the sky, lengthen through your side body. You'll feel your low belly hugging in. Breathe as deeply as you can. Maybe the elbows soften a little bit here. This first stop, what feels like kindness? And just try, does that mean softening? Or does it mean stretching more because that feels delicious? Turn your palms down and slowly lower your fingertips about halfway down, palms up. Reach out wide and rotate to your right side. Go ahead and set a hand down on your knee and behind you. And then just inhale tall. Exhale, twist. And again, just kind of gauge as we go into these shapes, a little softer or a little more. And return to that center switching. Go to your left side, hand to knee, hand behind you. Just examine, how can I be the most kind to my body? And then returning to center, hands on your knees, pull your chest forward, moving the spine into extension. We'll stay here for a couple of breaths, a little back bend, chin lifts, shoulder blades hug onto your back. Breathe here, finding that sweet spot, the place that feels like a gift to your body. And then press to round, same thing, finding the sweet spot here in spine flexion. You might even walk your fingertips forward, just feel into the perfect place. We're going to put those movements together in a little flow. So fingers to the sides, palms up. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, release to halfway down. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, come back to your halfway point. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, center, hands on your knees. Inhale to your spine extension. Exhale, press back, spine rounds. Once more, reach high, interlace. Exhale, soften. Inhale, press up. Good. Exhale, open halfway. Twisting to the right, take a deep breath in. Exhale, come back to halfway. Inhale, twist to your left. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands to your knees. Pull your heart through. Take a deep breath in. And press to that round spine. Exhale. Follow that around to a tabletop position. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And then rock forward and back. Press towards child's pose, not quite there. And forward into that kneeling plank. I want you to just start to notice the joints that we're affecting here. So wrists, shoulders, hips, knees. As you're rocking forward and back, notice those 8 joints and see if there's anything along that way that feels painful, extremely uncomfortable, or if this is just juicy and good. As you come forward, if you like, you can drop down into a yogi push-up before you come back into child's pose. And of course, you can opt to just stay in child's pose. But move with your breath. Move in a way that feels like kindness to your body. We're going to shift 3 more times. So you can do 3 more push-ups or just rock forward and back. Or stay. And let's meet in child's pose with our knees wider, our fingers extended, head to the earth if you can make that happen. Breathe into the back of your body. Rising up to tabletop, tuck your toes and lift into downward facing dog. Stay here long enough to just move in. Shifting your weight, lifting a leg, just find your way into this shape. What feels like kindness to your body? To opt out of this one or to go deeper? Maybe something in the middle you can soften somewhere to feel a little more kindness, ease in your body. Let's take a slow walk forward, letting hands come to shins, lifting halfway. And with knees extra bent, fold forward, touch your heels, come down. And do that again, press to lengthen. Easing into these hamstrings, exhale. One more time. And bending the knees, sweep your arms high, extended mountain. Bring your hands to your heart. We're just going to do half salutations today. So I'm going to guide you through one half salutation, and then I'm going to let you just flow on your own a few times. This is 6 movements, 6 breaths. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reach high and bring your hands to your heart. That's one half salutation. So we'll go again, just movement with breath. You can take your time moving slow, or you can speed this up if you'd like to build more heat. I'll keep going in case you forget, but you might even get creative and create your own version of a half salutation. Find your ujjayi breath, that whisper breath along the way. Do these movements feel like you are doing something nice for yourself? Or does this feel like something you have to do, something you have to check off? What can you do to make this feel like a gift to your body? What do you notice if you move a little more quickly or a little more slowly? You might try one of each and just see. Your body knows you are your own best teacher. And I hope that on the days that we don't practice together, you practice on your own. This is a wonderful sequence to wake up with. I'm going to go one more time, one half salutation. Breathe deep. And we'll meet in mountain pose. Go ahead and finish the sequence you're on. Notice heat. Sink your hips down into chair pose. Let's keep our hands close to heart center for this one. Go ahead and come down as low as you can. And pick up one of your feet. Just choose a foot. Come into a one-legged chair. And then switch. Let's switch again. Core stays strong. Even when we start to work a little harder, does that feel like kindness? One more time, both sides. When we start to work, in my mind, we are doing something good for ourselves. We're getting stronger. We're increasing our balance. Come deeper into chair and take a gentle twist. Left arm across, right hand on the back. Open up into this twist. On the side, it looks like this. Turn the palm out. Here's where you get to decide, stay here or deepen the twist. Dropping chest down, elbow to the outside of the knee. And if that's a green light for you, maybe both arms open into this wide twist. Breathe. Come back to chair in the center and switch sides. Yes, we have been here for a minute. Right arm across, left hand to the outside of the knee. Turn the palm and either stay here or sink a little lower. Ring things out, maybe that wingspan. And come back, hands to heart center, forward fold. Shake out your legs. Press your hands to your shins, lift halfway. Put a deeper bend in the knees and reach all the way up into Utkatasana, chair pose. Try again, lift one foot, lift the other. One more time, I promise. And dropping the feet to the earth, straighten your legs. You are welcome. Hands behind, interlace. Open up through your chest. And let's give ourselves a nice little treat here in a forward fold. Your knuckles lift high, nod your head, and shake out your neck. Breathe. And let the fingertips fall to the floor. Walk your hands to the outsides of your feet. Maybe grab an ankle and pull. Kindness. Each pose, kindness might show up like gentleness, and it might show up like strength, work. You get to choose. Let's move ourselves into downward facing dog. I'm going to create another little flow here that's really going to get our spine warmed up. So I'd like you to round your back. So I'm tucking my tailbone and tucking my chin to my chest. And I'm just moving forward almost like if you were in cat, coming up onto my toes. Upper back is rounded. And then as we get forward, we're in plank pose. You can stay here or flip your toes into upward facing dog. So let's try that a few times, forward and back. Tuck the toes, down dog. And then just play with that idea of rounding yourself forward, kind of slithering forward into that plank pose. Flip your toes if you like and lift to upward facing dog. And back. If you'd like to do this on your toes, it works great. It's cat pose. I'm sorry, on your knees. Cat pose, and then lower down into cobra. Just forward and back, exploring with your breath. moving your spine. You can go a little more quickly or a little more slowly. Just slither through. Notice if things get looser along the way. Let's do 3 more, forward and back. Listen to your body. Listen to your wrists. Let's take a load off, dropping the knees to the mat. Come up to kneel on your shins. Shake out your wrists. Okay, that's a nice long warm up, yeah? Let's move into hips. So go ahead and step your right foot forward. Keep your torso stacked here. Hands come onto the back of your hips. If you need to pad up your knee, go ahead. And then just slowly hinge forward. The chest is open, hip flexor is on length. What feels like kindness here? You can stay here, or if you'd like, interlace your hands, point your fingers down, and lift your chest up. See what's there to be seen. And release your hands to the earth. Tuck your back toes, lift the knees, sweep up, high lunge. And again, let's interlace our fingers, point our fingers up, arms reach back. Always makes me want to say out loud, ah. Maybe try that. Keep your left arm lifted and lower your right arm toward your back leg. I want you to really listen to your spine here. So start tall and see if a twist feels okay to your body. Pay attention. Practice kindness. And release the hand to the earth. Drop the back knee again, and we'll switch. Come up to stand on your knees. Press your hips forward. Left foot sneaks its way through, and gently start to let the hips move into lunge. And keep your hands right here or interlace. Another way to look at kindness to your body. Staying in this shape, what would make you the most happy? What feels like happiness inside of this pose? Is that a little less? Is it a little more? Let's release the fingers, tuck the back toes. The knee comes off the ground and we rise up. Interlacing again, high lunge. Beautiful, you guys. A little arch in the back. In this pose, what feels healthy? What feels like you are taking great care of your health? Right arm stays up, left arm drops. And just pause there to see if that feels good. And if your body invites a little twist, see, take it, breathe. Less or more, only you know. Only you know. Beautiful. Return your hands to the mat. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Paddle out your heels. Sigh loud. Take a vinyasa if you like, if that feels like kindness to your body. And then raise the right leg up high. Step that foot through, drop your back heel, and come up into warrior one. Let's interlace our fingers at the back of our head and just press back into this warrior pose. Back foot turned out, so we're really strong in that outer ankle. Chest is lifted. Breathe here. Let your elbows squeeze back. Feel the heat. Feel your breath. Kindness, happiness, health. Release your arms out into warrior two, widening your stance. And let's straighten the front leg, moving into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach forward and tilt your arms into this posture. I'll give you time here to decide. You want to prop? Does it feel good to stay up high, to sink lower, to reach the arm over the ear? Choose kindness. Let your breath help you make the decision. If you're holding your breath and clenching your teeth, that's not kindness. Oxygen to your muscles. Breathe. Let's wrap the top arm behind the back and put a bend in that front knee. Come into this half bind of side angle pose. And another choice point here, you could bind the pose if that's a yes for you, if that's a green light for your body. Keeping the shoulders stacked, letting your breath inform you, yes or no. And one final invitation here, if you're still getting a green light, straighten the leg and come into bound triangle. Warrior Wednesday, woohoo! And release your hands, open again into triangle pose. And then soften into a wide straddle. Turn your toes to the long edge of your mat and just descend here, head down, hips high. Be here any way you like. What feels like kindness, happiness, and health to your body right now. Bring your hands to the mat in front of you, lift halfway, and press down into the earth as hard as you can. So push the earth away from you. Feel your low belly hug in and lift up onto your tippy toes. So push the earth down. So imagine floating your legs up from here into a handstand. Just imagine, as if. So you're really forcing the ground down. You're getting lighter in your feet. You're lifting through your low belly. Hold your body strong here. And release your heels. Walk your hands toward the left end of your mat, left foot. Drop the heel and rise up, warrior one. I'm not sure if it's warm where I am or if it's the hard practice, but I'm working up a sweat. Interlace your hands, press your hands to the back of your head and open. Root down through that back foot and breathe into the front of your body, kindness. Release your hands out into warrior two. Straightening the left leg, let's shift into triangle pose. We're here several breaths, so you can choose staying up a little higher, dropping lower, extending an arm, using a prop. Choosing the version of Trikonasana that feels like kindness embodied. Check in with your breath. Bending the front knee, let's wrap the arm behind the back in this half bind. Great place to stay. If you'd like, explore a full bind. Something that feels kind. Maybe straightening that front leg, maybe exploring something new and different. Feels fun and playful, healthy. It's good to examine the choices as well. Why did I want to make that choice to go there? Ease your arms open again into triangle pose. Release your hand to the mat, walk into your wide straddle and lower your head. Shake out through your neck. Anything you like here, twisting, just resting or moving. Breathe deeply. We're going to turn back toward our right foot. Step into downward facing dog. Let's slither through again, rolling through that round back, opening to plank. And either stay here or lift to upward facing dog. Pause here, shoulders on your back, chin lifted, spine long. And then let's ease our way into child's pose. Big exhale. Coming forward onto our bellies. Locust pose. This is an awesome back bend. Arms at the sides. We're going to raise the arms first and then turn the palms down and then raise the rest of the torso. Chin forward, heart forward, palms down. Hug the shoulders onto your back. And choose here, toes on the mat or feet floating off the mat. Another option is interlace fingers behind you. Where can you breathe the best? What feels kind to your body as you're working on strength? If your feet are up, release them. Bring your fingertips to the floor on either side of you. Lift a little higher. Roll your shoulders back. And exhale. Release. Hands at your shoulders. Press back to child's pose. This is a counter to the back bending. Let's bring ourselves up into a seat. Legs out in front. Clear the flesh. Sit as tall as you can in Dandasana. We're gonna move into a seated twist. So bend your right knee. It's always a good idea to twist to the right side first. Bring the foot as close as you can into your body. Give it a nice little squeeze and lift through the crown of your head. Give your leg a hug with your left arm. Just kind of really squeeze through the joints. And then the right arm starts to find its way behind you. You might reach down and just pull the flesh of your belly out to get a little deeper into this twist. And once you've gotten there, close your eyes, inhale taller. Exhale, twist deeper. What feels like kindness here as you ring out. As we find our way back to center, let's take a figure 4 seat. So the left foot comes to the floor, the right ankle crosses over the left thigh. Lean back into your hands and press your spine tall. Kind of feels good to me to move around a little bit in this one. Roll around that hip. The taller you sit, the more you'll feel this stretch in your piriformis, that deep hip rotator muscle. Find your breath. Find kindness here. And turning your fingertips in, press your hips up off the earth. Inhale, lift in this figure 4, stretching your shoulders. And release to the ground. Take the legs out, shake the legs, shake the wrists. Exhale loud and long as we switch sides. So the left knee bends, bring the knee close. So give it a little help with your hands. You want both of your sitting bones to stay on the ground. And then hug your leg with your right arm. Left arm peels behind. Close your eyes. Let the breath do the rest of the work here. Breath lengthens your spine and deepens the twist. Right here, right now, kindness embodied. Notice that contemplating that word is like a soft layer over you. Let's return to center, bending the right knee, crossing the left ankle. And we'll come into a seated figure 4, nice hip stretch. The closer you can get your torso to your legs, the more you'll feel this in your hip. You sit tall, move if you like, breathe. Turn your fingers in and lift up into a figure 4 reverse table. And release that down. Uncross your legs, shake things out a bit. Okay, let's take our time coming down to the floor. So reach your arms forward, palms flat. And then just like we did that down dog, go ahead and tuck your low belly. Round your low back. There's no rush. In fact, the slower we do this, the more core strength we build. Shoulder blades open. Feel your tailbone tucking under. Pause to breathe. And one by one, feel your vertebra touching the ground. And the head is the last to lower. Once you get onto your back, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, move around. Let's extend both legs up in the air, and you can hold onto your legs if you like. Flex and point your feet. Feel this little inversion. And take your right leg in your hand. Let your left leg lower almost to the ground. And then use your leg to just lift yourself up here into this little crunch. And use your fingers a little bit. Belly stays strong. And then switch. Right leg down, left leg in, pull yourself up. Do that 2 more times. Switch and lift. Switch and lift. So you're getting a hamstring stretch with an ab workout bonus. Everybody likes a bonus. Both legs up, flex and point the feet. And then as we bend our knees down, let's come into a twist. So shift your hips to the right, drop your knees to the left. We'll extend the right arm and open into twist. You're welcome to take any other version of twist that your body loves. We're just finding kindness here as we come to the end of our practice. Returning to center, switch. Take something similar on this side. Knees bent, knees straight. Head turns to the left. Ease your way back to center. Slowly extend your legs out, your arms to the mat. Rock your shoulders onto the earth. We're going to take 3 minutes here in Shavasana. 3 minutes to just let go of the doing. 3 minutes to bask in kindness. Giving your body permission to stop, to quit all the doing, all the worrying, thinking, planning, fixing. Just stop for a moment. Give your soul a quiet place to rest. You get to choose how you want to end this practice, lying down or seated for a metta meditation. So I'll give you a moment to do anything you need to do to be more calm, more centered, more comfortable. That might mean being on a cushion or with your back against a wall or lying. Stay inward focused, eyes closed, pratyahara, refusing to be pulled away. If there's any gesture you'd like to make with your hands, a mudra, maybe a hand on a heart or belly or hands in prayer, any place that your hands feel like they are gesturing kindness. And I'd like you to bring to mind the image of your face. You might imagine looking in a mirror. And to this beautiful face in the mirror, repeat to yourself these words. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May my soul live in kindness. Bring to mind the face of a dear one, someone you love so much it takes your breath away to think of their face. And to this dear one, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you embody kindness. And now just picture an acquaintance, maybe a neighbor, a friend, a coworker, someone you have fond feelings for, and to this person, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you know loving kindness. And now we extend this wish, this prayer, this offering to a stranger. A face in a crowd. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be filled with loving kindness. Bring your hands together in front of your heart in this gesture of gratitude. And bring to mind a difficult person, a challenging person, someone who pushes your buttons. And to this person we offer as well, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be filled with loving kindness. This is the practice of acknowledging that hurting people hurt people. So we offer the greatest kindness to those who seem to suffer the most from the lack of it. May we leave our mats today with an intention of being kindness in the world the way we have been to ourselves today. Let's bow to ourselves, to each other, to this practice. Namaste.